Have you ever watched two trains driving on the exact same track?
Oh, that sounds bad.
Right, like
Yeah.
they're driving right toward each other,
Yeah.
and you just know they're going to crash.
Right, it's inevitable.
But, well, here's the real problem. Only one driver knows about the danger.
Oh, wow.
The other driver is just, smiling, looking out the window, completely happy.
That is a stressful picture.
It really is. And today, we are going to talk about a disaster just like that, but it's not a train crash. It is a friendship crash.
A friendship crash, yeah.
Welcome to our deep dive, everyone. We're so glad you're joining us.
It is great to be here. And honestly, that train analogy is the perfect way to picture our topic today.
I think so, too.
We are looking at a short drama story. It's called My Friend Stole My Crush.
Yes, that's the one.
And it is a really interesting piece. It's actually written specifically for people who are learning English.
Right, exactly.
So the language is simple. The sentences are clear. And it avoids really difficult words. It is designed to help you practice your English.
But, don't let the simple words fool you.
Oh, absolutely not.
The feelings in this story are incredibly deep. The emotions are messy, and they are very, very real.
Very real.
So our mission today is to explore this story. We want to understand its core themes.
Yes.
We're going to talk about friendship. We're going to explore jealousy.
Two big ones.
And most importantly, we're going to look at the power of honesty. We really want to pull out the lessons this story holds for our own relationships.
Well, to do that, we first need to understand the people involved.
Good point. Let's introduce them.
We have three main characters. First, there is Maya. She is our main character.
Great. Maya.
And Maya is shy, she's sweet, and she is naturally quiet. She keeps her thoughts inside.
She definitely does.
She really struggles to speak up for herself.
Then we have Lily. Lily is Maya's best friend.
Right.
They have been best friends since elementary school, so a really long
A
time.
very long time, yeah.
But Lily is the complete opposite of Maya. Lily is outgoing. She is confident.
She's the loud friend.
Exactly. She talks a lot, and she easily shares her feelings with the world.
And finally, we have Jake.
Jake.
Yeah, Jake is a kind, friendly boy in their class, but, well, he is completely oblivious.
Oblivious.
Right. That means he has absolutely no idea what is happening around him.
Okay, let's unpack this. We have Maya. She's the quiet friend who knows the train is going to crash.
Yes.
We have Lily. She's the loud friend who's just, enjoying the view.
Right.
And we have Jake, and Jake is basically the train tracks.
That is exactly right.
So how does the trouble actually begin? Because it doesn't start with a loud argument.
No, it does.
It starts with total silence. It starts with Maya's secret crush.
Exactly. And having a crush means you like someone in a romantic way, but you haven't told them yet.
Right.
Maya's crush on Jake starts in a very simple way. Maya misses a week of school.
She was sick, I think.
Yes. And when she finally comes back, Jake lends her his notes to help her catch up.
That's nice of him.
It is. It's a small act of kindness. But for Maya, it means everything. She feels seen. She feels special.
And from that moment on, her brain goes into overdrive.
Oh, yeah.
She replays every single small interaction in her head.
Right.
If he says hello, well, she thinks about it all day.
Of course.
If he smiles, she writes about it in her private journal. She fills page after page with her feelings for Jake.
But she doesn't tell anyone.
No, nobody.
She doesn't even tell Lily, her best friend in the whole world.
And we have to ask why, right? Why do we keep our strongest feelings a secret?
It usually comes down to fear. Maya is afraid of being rejected.
Right, rejection.
And rejection is a very powerful fear. Psychologists tell us that the human brain processes the fear of rejection. Well, it processes it in the same way it processes physical pain.
Wait, really? Physical pain?
Yes, it literally hurts to be told no. Maya is also afraid of looking silly, so she just chooses silence.
I hear you, but I want to push back on Maya's choice a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Isn't it completely normal to be scared to share a crush?
Well, yes.
I mean, it feels so private. It feels fragile. Think about it like this. Having a crush feels like holding a fragile glass of water.
A glass of water, okay.
Yeah. You do not want anyone to bump it. You don't want to spill it.
I see.
But here is the problem. By not telling Lily, Maya accidentally invited Lily to drink her water.
Oh, wow. That is a great way to say it.
Thanks.
What's fascinating here is the theme of self-advocacy.
Self-advocacy. Let's explain that.
Sure. Self-advocacy means speaking up for your own needs. It means communicating your boundaries to the people around you.
Right. Telling people what you need.
Exactly. Maya thinks she is protecting herself by staying quiet. She thinks a secret is a safe place to hide.
But it isn't.
No. Keeping a small secret out of fear actually creates a trap. Maya learns a very hard lesson here.
What is that?
Speaking up for yourself is not selfish. It is completely necessary.
Right. Because Maya stayed quiet, a vacuum was created, an empty space.
Yes.
And Lily naturally stepped right into that empty space. This brings us to the inciting incident.
The big moment.
Yeah, the moment the real problem begins. It happens at lunch. The girls are eating together. And Lily suddenly grabs Maya's arm.
Oh, this part is hard to read.
It is. Lily leans in and whispers, "I think I like Jake."
That is a devastating moment for Maya. Her stomach just drops.
I can imagine.
But notice what Maya does in response. She forces a fake smile.
Yep, the fake smile.
She nods. She stays quiet. She just hopes the bad feeling will pass.
We do this all the time, don't we?
We really do.
We force a smile because we want to be agreeable. We want to be the good friend.
Exactly. We don't want to cause a problem.
So we swallow our true feelings, but those feelings don't just go away.
No, they don't.
Because Maya smiled and stayed quiet, she basically gave Lily permission to chase Jake.
And Lily does exactly that. Over the next few days, Lily starts texting Jake.
Oh boy.
She laughs loudly with him in the school hallway. She even saves him a seat at the lunch table.
And Maya's just sitting right there.
Right there, watching all of this happen, she feels completely invisible.
That's awful.
But, Lily isn't trying to hurt Maya. Lily is just acting on the information she has.
Right.
And the only information Lily has is Maya's fake smile.
It is just painful to watch.
Yeah.
Maya's decision to stay quiet directly leads to a massive buildup of negative emotion.
Yes, the tension is building.
And that brings us to the boiling point. It's
Yeah.
Friday afternoon. School is over for the week.
The weekend is starting.
Yeah, and Lily runs up to Maya. She's practically glowing with happiness. She announces some huge news.
The date.
Yes, Jake asked her to hang out this weekend.
Lily is thrilled. She hugs Maya. She spins around.
She has no idea.
None. She's so focused on her own excitement that she completely misses the sad expression on Maya's face.
That night is incredibly difficult for Maya. She cries into her pillow. She's furious.
Really angry.
But her anger is complicated. She is angry at Lily, yes, but deep down, she is angry at herself.
Yes, that internal conflict.
She picks up her phone. She types a long text message to Lily. But then, she deletes it.
I think we've all done that.
Definitely. She types another one. She deletes that one too. She does this a dozen times before going to sleep.
That cycle of typing and deleting it is so common. It represents a huge internal battle.
How so?
Well, half of her brain desperately wants to be understood. The other half is terrified of causing a conflict.
Right? She's stuck.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, we really have to talk about the difference between jealousy and blame.
Oh, that is a great distinction. Let's break that down for the listener.
Sure. Jealousy is a very normal human emotion. It simply means you see someone else holding something you want.
Okay.
Maya is definitely jealous. And that is okay. But blame is very different.
How is it different?
Blame is deciding that someone else is the villain of your story. Blame is deciding it is their fault you are hurting.
Ah, I see.
Human beings love to find a villain. It is much easier to blame someone else than to accept that a situation is just, messy.
That makes sense.
So Maya starts to blame Lily. But is Lily really at fault here if she didn't know?
Not at all. How can she be?
Exactly. People can only act on the information they have. Lily doesn't know about the secret journal.
Right.
She doesn't know about the tears. She only knows that Jake asked her out, and she thinks her best friend is happy for her.
Here is where it gets really interesting. The following week at school, Maya starts acting cold.
Yes, she is distant.
She doesn't laugh at Lily's jokes. Lily isn't stupid. She notices the change immediately.
Of course she does.
So Lily asks Maya directly, "Are you mad at me?" And Maya responds with the most famous lie in the English language.
Oh, I know what it is.
She says, "I'm fine."
I'm fine. Yes, we have all said it.
The universal lie.
We say it when we are hurt, when we are sad, and especially when we are angry. We use those words as a shield to protect ourselves.
Let me give you an analogy for what Maya is doing here. Saying, "I'm fine," when you are actually angry, is like putting a tight, heavy lid on a boiling pot of water.
Oh, I like that.
The water inside Maya is getting hotter and hotter. The pressure is building.
There is so much steam.
Exactly. And every time she says, "I'm fine," she pushes that lid down harder. But you cannot contain that kind of pressure forever.
No, you can't.
Eventually, the steam has to escape. The pot is going to explode.
And the explosion finally happens. After a full week of awkward silence, the pot boils over.
When does it happen?
It happens right after class. Lily has had enough. She corners Maya. She refuses to let Maya walk away.
Good for Lily.
Lily begs for the truth. She says, please just talk to me. Did I do something wrong?
It takes real courage for Lily to do that. She is walking right into the conflict.
Yes, because she wants to save the friendship.
Maya hesitates. But then, the heavy lid finally flies off the boiling pot.
The truth comes out.
Maya finally tells the truth. She says, I liked Jake first. I just never told you.
And those words just hang in the air. The silence between them is so heavy. Lily is devastated.
Devastated, meaning she's really, really hurt.
Completely crushed by sadness, yes. But notice what Lily doesn't do.
What doesn't she do?
Lily doesn't get defensive. Lily doesn't yell. Instead, she is deeply hurt because she realizes she accidentally caused her best friend pain.
Lily asks the most important question. She asks, why didn't you tell me?
Right.
And Maya finally admits the root of the entire problem. She says, because I was scared. And then it felt too late.
Lily's response shows exactly what kind of friend she is. She shakes her head and says, I would have backed off if I had known.
That's huge.
It really is. By saying she would back off, Lily means she would have stopped talking to Jake. She is telling Maya, our friendship matters more.
The two girls go outside. They sit down together on a wooden bench near the school.
It is an uncomfortable conversation.
Very uncomfortable. It is honest. It's messy. There are tears.
Lots of tears.
But, for the first time in weeks, they're actually communicating.
This brings us to the psychological concept of repair after conflict.
Repair after conflict.
Right. Repair means fixing something that is broken. A lot of people believe a dangerous myth about relationships.
What myth is that?
They think that a perfect friendship means you never fight. They believe good friends never experience conflict.
That's not true at all.
Psychologists know that isn't true.
Right. Never fighting usually just means someone is hiding their feelings, like Maya did.
Exactly. True friendship isn't about avoiding fights entirely. It is about working through those fights together.
Right.
Healthy conflict can actually build a stronger relationship. When you survive a big argument, you learn that your friendship is strong.
You learn it won't just break.
Yes, but you have to be willing to sit on that uncomfortable bench and do the messy work.
So, to the listener, what does this all mean for you?
That is the big question.
When you have a conflict with your own friends, what is your reaction? Do you run away?
Do you type and delete text messages?
Right. Or do you invite them to sit on the uncomfortable bench so you can fix it?
In our story, Maya and Lily choose to fix it. We get a very clear resolution. Lily decides to slow things down with Jake.
Because their friendship matters more.
Yeah.
And Maya realizes that her secret caused the problem.
Yes.
I want to point out a beautiful, realistic detail from the story here.
Oh, what's that?
The girls do not go back to normal right away.
No, they don't.
It takes time to heal, and I think that makes the story's lesson much stronger.
I completely agree. Often in movies, characters say, I'm sorry, and everything is instantly perfect.
But real life doesn't work that way.
No. Trust is like a brick wall. When it falls down, you have to rebuild it slowly, one brick at a time. The story honors that slow process.
It is the wonderful detail. The girls know it'll take time.
Yeah.
But they make a promise to each other.
A really important promise.
They say, no more secrets about things that actually matter.
Yes. But before we finish, we absolutely have to talk about Jake.
Oh, yes. Jake.
What happens to the boy in the middle of all this drama?
Oh, sweet, oblivious Jake. The story ends by telling us that Jake moves on to the next school year, completely unaware of the drama.
He has no clue.
None. He just keeps living his life, smiling and being friendly, which feels like the perfect ending.
It really is perfect.
Yep.
Because the problem was never really about Jake in the first place.
No, he was just on the train tracks.
Right. He was just the spark that started the fire. The real story was always about Maya and Lily.
Exactly. We have seen how Maya and Lily fixed their friendship.
They did the hard work.
They did. But as we wrap up our deep dive today, let's leave the listener with one final thought.
Okay.
A thought about how we manage our own boundaries and truths.
Yes, because the girls ended their conflict by making that big promise. No more secrets about the things that actually matter.
Right. But think about your own friendships right now. Who gets to decide what actually matters?
Ooh, that is a hard question.
It is. Something that feels very small and silly to you might feel huge to your best friend.
That's very true.
Where is the line between a private, personal thought and a secret that could hurt a friend if you do not say it out loud.
Wow.
How can you and your friends define that line before a conflict even starts?
Those are crucial questions for any relationship.
They really are. Thank you all so much for joining us for this deep dive.
Yes, thank you for listening.
We hope exploring this story helped you think a little deeper about your own friendships. Keep practicing your English, keep being brave enough to share your feelings, and we'll catch you next time.